Hello everybody, I'm back with a new review of the Orville New Horizons. This is episode 7, and this episode deals with relationships. Both grand, small, and insignificant, and all about how friction working against each other. It's done through a flashback to the Kalon homeworld, in which we see the original makers for the Kalon. They kind of look like Dinosaur Man, what do you call it? Speculative biology creature. It's really cool. We get to see like how they were built and whatnot, and how the ramifications of that work out. We get to see the the complications of Lamar and Talia's relationship, which is pretty much amounts to a human man cannot have sex with a Selayan. And we have Claire and Isaac's redeveloping relationship, and a new Kalon character who reveals a very interesting fact about the Kalon. The Kalon, like I've been saying this whole time, the Kalon do in fact have emotions. It's just sealed away because it's not necessary to them being slaves. And they never turned it back on because it wasn't necessary for them to be full-fledged people either. So, there you go. But turning it on grants them empathy, and they can see that what they were doing is wrong, and not everyone is the masters that enslaved and harmed them. That part's neat. How all these different relationships weave together is really cool. There's also a ambassador mission with another character, with another race mentioned in season 3, who are a Amazon matriarchal society, and they have their own issues with relationships. I don't know. I would say this is the closest episode that Orville has been to seasons 1 and 2 in a long time. I give the episode a 7 out of 10. It's not that it wasn't a bad episode, not that it isn't a interesting episode that doesn't have ramifications for the universe and everything. It's just sort of I think what the episodes, while there is a really good story about relationships and couples and whatnot, I think what it sets up lore wise is kind of more interesting than the actual story. It's than the actual human story it's telling. So I don't know. It just didn't gel with me, despite the fact that everything was working. I mean, I can't really. There's really nothing to nitpick about the episode. I just didn't click with it. So it's a 7 out of 10. It's really good. It's just I just didn't care.